Well, hello, all my amazingly beautiful Leo friends. My name is Libra Empress, and we're going to be discussing your tarot for today. Now, remember that this is a general reading, and this is for yours as well as for my entertainment. And also, please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. That way, you'll always be up to date with the content that I produce, and you'll be a part of our family, alright? Alright, let's get going, shall we? Now, my beautiful Leos, I have 3 piles here, past, present, future. When we get to the future, remember that the future is not set in stone. And the 4th pile, after we get done with that, is the energy within, like between past, present, and future. Does that make sense? Alright, let's get going, shall we? Now, my beautiful Leos, your past energy is the Knight of Wands. Someone who's bold, impetuous, and adventure. Someone who's a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Alright, someone who's there at the right time in the right place. 10 of Wands, burdens, responsibilities, and struggle. You're juggling a lot, or you were. It was getting exhausting. Everybody wanted a piece of you. Dealing with the Queen of Swords, someone who's a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, right? Someone who's intelligent, sharp-tongued, and unscrupulous. Then you got the Sun card, alright? The Sun card is success, enlightenment, and hope. So someone came and rescued you. Current energy is the Devil, which is like Capricorn energy. Temptations, excess, and self-destruction. Right there, you've got someone watching you. They've got a lot of toxic energy headed your way. They're not ready to let go. And if you're not careful, that will be your energy right there on the floor. 7 of Swords. Currently, you're dealing with theft, sabotage, and deception. There are secrets being held. You don't like it. You don't like being pawned. You don't like being used. Nothing like that. 7 of Wands. Challenges, complete competition, and resistance. You're telling everybody to knock their shit off and back their shit down. That is your meat. Alright? That's your meat. And you're telling them to fuck you later, alligator. That's mine. That's right, Leo. You remember to say that. You say, hey, that's mine. I'm not sharing. Go get a job. Get your own shit. Stop trying to take from my plate. It's not cool. I never come and do that to you. Why are you doing that to me? 4 of Wands. Reward, prosperity, and celebrations. You just celebrated something special, didn't you? Yeah. Could have been a wedding. Current or future energy is King of Cups. You're dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. Someone who's full of empathy, diplomatic, and very generous. Alright? And with this energy, you're thinking with your heart a little bit more. You know, adding a little heart to your thoughts on what you're deciding. Instead of thinking fully with your heart, you're thinking with your mind, but adding the sympathy of your heart to the situation in order to understand the situation better, right? 10 of Swords. Disaster, rotten, ruin, and destruction. You are fighting again. And it just seems like it's a never fucking ending story. No. Leave me the fuck alone. Don't come at me asking me for money. Don't come at me for any reason, absolutely at all. I am trying to build something. And I can't take care of you when you weren't very good at taking care of me. Leave me the fuck alone. Let me build. Can't help anyone if I can't help myself first. 4 of Cups. Boredom, dissatisfaction, and weariness. You're bored, tired. Tired from the fighting. You're dissatisfied from the situation. Not to say it can't be satisfied later. It's just you're feeling it hardcore. 8 of Cups. Moving on from troubled relationships and change. You're sick of the bullshit going on. You're saying, no, fuck you later, alligator. I am out. I'm going down to the next town and I'm going to start fresh. I'm done trying to build here. Especially when nothing seems to be going right and everything seems to be going wrong. Fourth deck. Energy from past to present to future. I can't tell you if these are accurate or not. All I can tell you is that I'm putting the puzzle together and it's up to you whether or not this resonates or not, okay? Okay. The Hangman. Turning point, accepting of a situation, and, you're sacrificing, self-sacrificing. It's also a Scorpio card. You keep giving and giving of yourself. Do you know what? Have you ever heard of the Foolish Knight? You want to hear it? I've got time. So there's this knight from medieval times, right? He's setting out to go on an adventure, on a quest. So he's got his horse, his money, his clothes, his armor, his swords, his everything, even his, just everything, right? So he leaves his castle, home, whatever, and he sets out on his journey. And every time he gets stopped, someone's asking him for something, and he keeps giving and giving. He doesn't know how to say no. He keeps giving and giving, and finally, by the time he reaches the curtains of the forest wall to enter, he's naked, with no horse, no food, no nothing. But that doesn't stop him, because he's like the Fool card. Just keeps going on. He steps through the curtain and he meets some cannibals. And they tell him, oh, we're hungry. Can you please feed us? And of course he goes, oh, yeah, sure. A little while later, he's a head with a pile of bones sitting on the ground. That's it. He gave too much of himself. Instead of saying, no, I can't do this right now. He was very foolish. And so that thus ended his life. Don't be the foolish knight. It's good to be able to give. I give you props there, but giving too much of yourself can really do some damage to your finances. You want to be able to prosper well enough to keep being able to give, but not too much of yourself. You know what I mean? The Knight of Swords. You're dealing with a Libra, Scorpio, or a Aquarius. Brave ego and lack of emotion. Someone who's gonna rush into a situation. Yeah. And not care about the damage that was caused. There's no empathy, nothing. Just rush in, cause damage, run out. No sorry, no nothing. 10 of Cups. Peace, contentment, and family. Leo, you're sitting here on the beach while the world's going to hell in the background. Not a care in the world. At least currently. We've also got the 9 of Cups. Wishes, dreams, material, and physical happiness. You're very content. Almost there, but then you are there because you have the 10 of Cups. King of Hazards, distant, hardworking, and businessman. This could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo that you know, right? Someone who's good with their money, but not so great with their words. Not so great with their heart, expressing their love. 6 of Cups, nostalgia, memories, and old flames.
Yeah.
Someone's coming back, or has came back. They came back and they left. Or they are coming back, I don't know. 8 of Swords, lack of action, victimization, and no-win situation. You are trapped within your head. Alright, there you are. Of course, in my deck, it doesn't show he's in a head. It shows he's in a rib cage. But in a regular tarot deck, it's like 8 swords in a circle with a person in the center blindfolded. It just means that you're not able to get out of your head to handle a situation. Ace of Cups, new relationships, beginnings, and emotional journeys. Starting fresh with your cup of love. The World, lessons learned, end of a journey, and completion. So while the world's going to hell, you and your sweetheart are bunkered down right there. Not a care in the world. Everything's going to plan. Page of Cups, you're dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Very creative, kind, artistic, and a soft stalker. But because this card is somewhere along the line with the Devil card, which is your current energy, this means not anymore to being like a soft stalker, but a hard stalker. Now, the reason why I take this as the soft stalker card is because in my deck, his story talks about him hiding in a bush, keeping an eye on you, with love in his heart. But with the toxicity of the Devil card currently going on, and the deception and all this shit, you've got a hard stalker. Hardcore stalker. Queen of Wands. Caring, self-sacrifice, and fiery. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This lady's willing to lend a hand even if it's not attached to her wrist. Three of Cups. Celebration, partnership, and good times. You just got married. You're happy. Some of you could be creating a third. You know what that means? Some of you are expecting babies. Or you're creating something really great from nothing. Like a goal or an idea or a business. 10 of Hazards. Wealth or health, family, and contentment. You're content. Somewhere along the line you were content with everything going on. Yes, it's a bit of a fucking roller coaster, like a way roller coaster ride, but somewhere along the line it's gonna be alright, because you're not alone. No, you're enjoying family. You got the Death card, new beginnings, transformations, and rebirth. This doesn't necessarily mean death, but it does mean death of a situation and the beginning of a new, a new situation. You got the Wheel of Fortune, luck, fate, and destiny. Taking it in your own hands, yes. You got the Judgment card, karma, acceptance, and acceptance of a situation and taking responsibility. You're doing really good. Victorious. Victory, success, and recognition. You are working your ass off and you're gaining recognition for it. You're amazing, alright, Leo? Absolutely fucking amazing. Now, with everything said, you've got the Fool card, new journey, first steps, and hasty choices. You have no baggage. You're not stressing about everything. Even if things are thrown in your direction, Leo, you are not stressing about it, okay? But you are stressing about other things, but you're just not letting it get to you. You're very strong. That's why you're the Lion. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups. This card signifies loss, sadness, and grief. Alright, so maybe you lost someone, a loved one. Yeah, well, they're watching you from right there. And you've got you down here, crying. Maybe it's a loss of a situation. You just weren't content with how endings work. And you've got all these people back here. You see them coming towards you? They all love you. Oh, man, do they absolutely love you. But the thing is they don't understand what's going on with you. No, they don't. They get a glimpse, a fraction of what's going on with you, but they don't really understand. No, they don't. I wish they understood. But they don't. You're going through something that very few understand, and very few are willing to lend a hand to find out what's going on. That's just how life is sometimes, People shut out what they don't understand. They shut out the sadness, and they hope it goes away, but ultimately it doesn't. You've got to process that. But all in all, you were doing really good. And you're definitely not alone. I'm so proud of you. Now, if you want to leave a comment, I would absolutely love that. But if you don't want to leave it to where everybody can see your story, and you would rather have a non-judgmental ear to vent to, go to my About section, look up my name, get on Facebook Messenger, type in my name, and hunt me down. I will drop everything I'm doing to talk to you. I really will. Alright? And, you're definitely not alone. Now, if you want a personal reading, please email me at LibraEmpress801@gmail.com. It doesn't cost much. My readings go for like $5. I don't think they should go very high, and I'm not really doing this so much for the money as for to help. So, it all depends on a case-by-case situation. Well, I love you. Thank you so much for being a part of our family or going to be joining today. I really appreciate that. Please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. And then join me again for tomorrow's daily horoscope or next time's tarot, okay? Alright, I will see you for tomorrow. Love you, bye my beautiful Leos.